Today, we're going to bring an electric toothbrush along with actually a flossing machine. If you guys can see, it's a dual system. We're going to open it up and see what you get. And I actually got this for me. So I actually need a dual system instead of, changing out to a different toothbrush to the actual floss. It's on one. So we're going to take a look at it and see what you get when you get something like this. And I'm going to put it to a test. So let's go ahead and test it out. All right, so this is pretty much what you get, the whole entire thing. If you guys notice, there's actually the rest of the actual toothbrush heads in here, and actually the flossing thing is in here too. So we're gonna take this off, and this is where you actually fill it in with water, right? Let's go ahead and take off. First, they give you the toothbrush itself, right? And here's all the floss that you're gonna require, and there's a blocker here in here. So they give you the whole entire lineup. And then on top of it, they give you another extra toothbrush. So in case you're going to travel or take it out with you or replace it, there's another one in here. So there's a couple of lines in here that how much millimeters you have to fill up with your water retaining. All right. So it depends on how the usage on yourself. So what I recommend is get a bottle of water and use that. Don't try to use the sink one. All right. You want to avoid that part. You want to get something filtered and clean prior to setting up in here, because you want to avoid maintenance on these. And if you use faucet water, there's a lot of chemicals and it'll react with a lot of calcium. So you want to try to do that and keep the machine even longer than it's supposed to be used for. So like here, for example, look at this unique thing. The actual flossing machine that is included has a retractable line, and it has a little basin in here. There's an on and off button here, off and then on, and level 1, level 2, all the way to level 10. We're going to turn it off. You hear the clicking sound. So it won't be movable too much. There's actually suction cups in the bottom here. This actually is pretty good if you have like a nice little area to sit this at. Especially a lot of people have granite or any kind of tile in their bathroom. This is perfect for you guys. So I like this feature that you just hang it in there. The toothbrush itself, it's going to go on one side here. As you can see, it just sits there. There's only one level, and this is rechargeable. And you can hear it right now. There's whitening right there, sensitive, massage, gum care, and then clean. If you hold down the button, it gives you different speeds too. So we're gonna go back to clean, put it in here, and that's pretty much it. Now the system itself, this is where it actually drains the water in here. So you need to have this clean, wash it prior to being used. Let's go ahead and set this whole thing up. All right, let's talk about a couple of details in here. Now, if you guys can see the casing itself, it's all lined up, and there's actually little pictures that show you what needs to be installed in there. So out of the box, you're not going to understand it. You could follow the instructions, but let me see if I could take one off here. If you guys can see, there's a little actually an icon in here showing the actual system that belongs into that little area there. So it go all matched up, because some of them stick out. So you just have to twist them here. Of course, prior to this, you got to make sure you sanitize all this stuff. Wash it, rinsely. I would suggest put some mouthwash in the system itself. Make sure it rinses out prior to using any of these. Anything goes in your mouth, it's been in a box, so you want to make sure that the dust and any particles that are in there are gone. All right. As you can see, I have it in my bathroom here, and there is an indication that it's charging your actual your toothbrush. So the toothbrush has a sonic. You can see it shaking there. I'm gonna change it. You can see it. We are gonna set this one up. You guys can see it. We're gonna set it up, and that's how pretty much it is. When you click it, you twist it, you let it go, and it picks up. But when you put it in, it's just easy. Now, we're gonna go ahead and see how powerful it is here. The brush itself. We'll push the on button. There is an on button here, but it's not on because it's not on the machine. So we're gonna go ahead and crack it up. And then we turn it up. You gotta give it a while. And you can see, very powerful. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. It's good if you have braces and if you have bridges too. So it's really good. So you could prep yourself first, or you could do this at the end, either one. So if you notice, I'm not pushing the button. I have it at level 4 already. And as soon as I start using it, it starts compressing air so it can push the actual water towards you. Just to see how powerful it is. You see that? Look at that. Look how powerful it is. This thing is super powerful. You can even use it to clean up some of your hairs and anything it removes. It's really powerful. I'm gonna shoot it from up here. Look at this. I'm like maybe 2 or 3 feet away from it. That is super powerful. So this is just one, and then if you come in here, you got all these multiple sets on here. So you can use it for any occasions, but I actually like the little brush itself because it has a little tiny dental areas that you can just go in between the teeth, and it leaves it nice and clean and refreshing at the end too. So this thing gives you like a nice feeling about your teeth, especially if you have braces or your bridges or anything like that. You're really gonna have not a hard time using this. So hope you guys enjoy it.